All right. So you're going to stand, the hands rest just above the knees. And then take your legs wide apart, enough so there's a little bit of resistance. Toes slightly turned down. Then you squeeze your arms back and interlace your fingers. Squeeze your back, push your hips forward and stretch. Push your arms back and push your hands down towards your heels. Oh, we need another mat. Sorry, my colleague borrowed from that my car. There's another person coming from absolutely good design under it there. What is? He didn't tell me this buffering off to the canteen. I'm not sure. Then release your hands, stretch your arms up to the sky. Interlace your fingers at the top. And push your elbows into full extension. Send us around. That's beautiful. Oh, thank you. And then release your arms down by your side. So those of you just full tailor band is above the knees, a little bit of resistance on those sides. I'm not using one because I've got an injury. We're going to take our arms forward into a squat. So lower than what I'm showing you. Then come all the way back up and squeeze your shoulder blades back. Lengthen the arms back behind you. Float them forward. And then bring them all the way back. So the band will instantly push your knees inwards. Forcefully push them open every time. And those of you who are feeling like your spine's beautifully straight today, you can swing your arms up in line, but you want to keep that beautiful straight line running through all the way back. So your weight stays back in your heels, your knees open a bit wider. You think about having an injury, it's like walk around a little bit more, it does do. So you're only going to do 2 more of these. Your second one, just hold your squat down. Nice and low. Stick your thumb back, put your weight into your heels. Stretch those arms up, squeezing the belly. And then you're going to gently dive forward and start your first hamstring stretch here. So your knees are quite bent at the moment. And I want to push your weight to the right and see how much you can lengthen that left knee. Inhale, bend the left knee, you float through centre, move your hands with you if you need to, and push your leg to the left, extend your right knee. Do that one more time, float back into centre, push over to the right, extend your left leg, reach it. Back to middle, over to the left. Bend the knees back to the middle, keep the bend, roll up. Shoulder roll. Heel turn your feet wider. So now that band's getting more resistance on it, you need to force your legs open a little bit more. Squeeze back. Squat. Just the shoulders to begin with. So you're going to go much deeper than me. Unless you don't want to. I'm going to make you. Then you can gradually begin to take those arms up higher, but it's really important that when you bring those arms up, what tends to happen, I see it happen a lot, is that you've lost your squat. Yeah, that is what you've got to aim for, that straight line. Don't do it if you feel you're hunching forward, don't over. Now let's open these knees a little bit more. Start to work the outer thighs and buttocks. Helps just take your eyes gaze up slightly. Helps that spine positioning. 4 more. Deeper.
I think it's nice everyone's dressed in black, but like Pilates ninjas today. Apart from all.
Knees wider, knees wider. A black. Top again. Hold! Knees wide. Lift your chest, squeeze your butt, sink an inch lower, hold it for 1 more breath, and then float yourself down. Push your weight over to the right leg, extend that left leg. Allow the hips to move, bend the knees centre to the other side. Okay. Make sure you're breathing into the nose, out through the mouth, and then to the right. Go a bit further. Last time. Stop your drop to the middle, stay those knees bent, parallel your feet back onto the mat. Walk forward. You roll yourself forward into a plank. Oh, I don't know how to do this. And then you step your right foot out. I'll do that. And back in. And then your left foot out. Back in. Or you can do what I'm doing on my knees. Okay. Great opportunity for different techniques. You need to have soft elbows, so you're not putting pressure on the elbow joint. You need to have your bum up in line with your shoulders, so you have your body position. And when you move your leg out, do not let your hips move. You're just abducting your legs, so the outer thighs are fired up. Squeeze your butt and keep that leg beautifully straight, unless you're on your knees, where you just extend out and bring back in. One more. Last two. Stay in your plank if you can. If you need to, drop your knees down briefly. Hold it. 10 seconds. That belly in tight. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop the knees down. Keeping your knees relatively narrow. Slide your bottoms back to child's pose. Like something. So, I'll be on the right side. Rest your head and chest down. Let your shoulders relax. Let your arms relax. Let your wrists relax. From there, you're going to crawl yourself forward and bring yourself down to your tummies. First of all, we just relax the hands underneath the forehead. Legs stay wide, so open them out a little bit more. Lift your right leg up, swing it out to the side, grip it back down to the floor, and swap the other leg. So lift, out, centre, down. Not centre, you know what I mean. So now we need to wake up the glutes, keeping the upper body isolated. With a band, you naturally start to bend your knees. So you need to think about the length of the leg. Make sure you've got lots of movement. And if you squeeze your tummy muscles, you're supporting your lower back. And if you want to add into this, you do 4 more each side or 8 with your legs drifted off the floor. And we're opening out to wide feet and bringing them back to back, hip width, out wide, hip width. Choose what you want to do. Just one. Come on, lengthen through those knees, point through the toes. Last couple of breaths there. One more. Pop your feet down to the floor. Take your left leg on its own, up to the sky. So keep that knee drift off the floor, and you're going to pull your heel in towards your bottom and extend it away a lot more than what I just showed you. So tuck that heel in and lengthen it away, but don't let the thigh drop down. So all that you're trying to achieve here is keeping that glide off the ground. There's your resistance stopping you. And I want to point your toes as you pull your heel into the foot. So I want you to keep plantar flexion in the foot the whole time. If you feel like you're not getting enough out of this, take your leg a little bit wider to the left. Yeah, I'm not pointing it. There's something missing in the back of the arm. No, if I point my toes, I'm going to leave it side. I don't know what it is, but it's not pleasant. It's not doing quick place again. Yeah, do whatever you have to do to get a click. It's more of a sensation, isn't it? It's just close. Right, let's get these thighs off the ground, maybe a little bit wider, and give me 4. Big squeezes, work the back of those hamstrings. 3, 2, one more. And then drop that left leg down. Immediately roll over to your right side. Bend those knees forward. So you can be here, you can be here, whatever works best for you. Top leg, that same leg. Left leg comes up, not too far. You kick the leg forward, fully extended. Then you bend the knee back and you pop it back down, just brushing the lower leg. Lift, extend, bend, and release. That's so annoying not being able to do this exercise. Okay, so I'm seeing quite a lot of people extending their legs down the mat. Your knees need to be forward, that leg comes forward. So you're almost creating that L shape from your back to the back of your leg to here. Unless you end up kind of kicking someone in front of you, then you might want to go to that angle. Also, keep going as I speak. When you extend that leg, just very subtly turn the knee a little bit more up towards the sky. So this should be starting to hurt now. If it's not, put your hand up and I'll change that for you. But you're not taking, you're going to take your leg higher than your flipping hip.
I'm quite far, but I don't allow me.
They're not hard purple baths that don't give anything.
Is that a heavy one?
What's the purple bath doing? Let's do it.
Right, guys, last one. Extend your leg forward, hold it. Everyone turn your toes up towards the sky. I want to see toes pointing up, knees pointing up. Give me some classes. As high as you can go. Get the control. I'm not seeing feet forward, 8, 7, higher, 5, 4. Your legs don't want to do it, but you're going to make it go higher and release it down.
Have you eaten today?
You know I don't eat for lunchtime.
Well, please, have you? Have you had coffee?
Oh, that'll bring it
Oh,
yeah, that's coffee.
Okay, all right.
Check where I left. So we're going to
Yeah, emergency energy ball or something.
Well, come onto your elbow, underneath that shoulder. Come into a side plank position. You're going to take the emphasis away from the butt now. So you can be here, but you just simply rotate under and the way up. If you want to, left foot in front of the right foot. This one I can do. Twist and lift. So if you're a little bit of a waist workout, a lovely rotation, that's fine. When you pull that left arm up to the sky, squeeze it and open the chest towards the ceiling. Get a little bit of extra movement. Curl it all the way under as your body almost rotates. Okay. You do realise that all of you can do this on your feet. All of you. Maybe if you hadn't killed my left leg.
Yeah, essentially.
I want all of you to try this on your feet. Sorry, dead not actually that hard. 5 more on those feet. Come on, lift it. Make sure the top leg needs to be in front of the bottom leg. Front left foot in front of the right foot. Or not. Last 2. Hold it up into the air, guys. Hold your side plank. Squeeze your right butt cheek to elevate the hip. Pull your waistline up. Take the emphasis off that shoulder. Squeeze that left shoulder blade back. Look up to that left hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn it around. Drop it down. Lift your right leg up, your left leg press into the floor, take it out a little bit wider, and then fold the heel into the bottom and push it away. Preferably toe pointed unless you've got some clipping.
Just click then. You, that one.
Whoosh. Okay, let's get that leg glide to the floor, maybe a little bit wider. Now I want to see heels folding closer in towards your bottom, so you're really squeezing into that hamstring. Breathe. Just like let it down to the ground. 5 more, get those toes off the floor. And then release that leg down to the ground. Lift both your legs up off the ground. Open the legs out wide. Squeeze them back in. Open them wide, squeeze them back in.
You say covering for pounds, wait.
Hello?
You're covering for pounds. Yeah.
What?
You're in Boston.
Yeah, chin.
Just arrange that. No.
Very comfortable.
Oh. Lenny.
5, open, squeeze, 4, 3, 2, love, 1, big squeeze, hold there. And let's just do little swim kicks in those legs. A little bit of butter movement. Go, 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 go. Squeeze through the butt. Press, 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 press. 8, 7, 6. Come on, work them. 4, 3, 2, and turn over onto your left side. Bend your knees forward. Keep your back flat. Top leg lifts up. You extend the leg forward. You bend it back. You brush the bottom leg. Oh my gosh, my knee's picking every time I do this.
I can hear it.
Hey, maybe it's because I was limping yesterday and now my right leg does something weird. See? Limping is terrible. How do you hear that? You're 8 miles far away.
What did it then?
Yes, it did. It's brilliant noise. My kneecap. Yeah, mine's doing the same hit.
I'm getting stereo on if I lie on my back. If we can all click at the same time.
If I don't put my toes, it's too hard.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start turn those toes up a little bit more. When you've lengthened, turn the kneecaps up towards the sky. Try and get your leg higher than your hip every time you do it. 5 more. Love 2. Right, we pulse that last one. You ready? High as you can go. Extend it. Toes up. Toes up. Legs further in towards me. Come on. Movements up and down. Straighten your knees more. 8, 7. Don't go faster than I'm saying. 5. Higher. Pull too fast. 2, 1. Release.
We're all going to be injured now.
That's a nice sound, isn't it? I like that sound. It is, it's what gives me job satisfaction. If then everyone's dead silent, like, oh.
You killed your glass.
I made someone puke on Monday.
Oh.
What were my intentions? She needed to get my cry.
I don't think you should put that in your review.
She was apologising to me. I was like, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't, that last 1 minute of the session. Okay, elbows underneath shoulders. It wasn't Pilates, by the way. It was a really intense powerful training session. Okay, we're going to come onto our knees. We're going to take our arm up to the sky. Look up towards the fingers. Squeeze that right shoulder blade before you then curve under. And then all the way up. After 2 or 3 of these, you can go fully up onto those feet if you wish. And I am going to make you all do 5 up on the feet at the end. I mean, I'm not going to force you, but if you could, that'd be great.
You're saying one thing, your tone is saying something else.
Well, there's some people that actually physically not meant to do it, so therefore I can't make them.
However, I wish I could.
Well, it's a very common thing. We're all guilty of it. As we get scared about pushing ourselves out a little bit further, we kind of get used to that kind of happy place. And happy place gives us no results. So, onto those feet!
What, except being happy?
Except being happy. 5 more now! Squeeze up, breathe. Anti the shoulder. When are you going to get that shoulder sorted?
I was doing exactly the same. Even less worse.
Last 2. Stay in your side plank after that last one. Lift up. Squeeze your left butt cheek. Lift up the waistline. Look up that hand. Squeeze your shoulder blade. Hold it for 5 more seconds. Take one more breath. And then when you're ready, come down. Turn back over onto that tummy again. Oh.
She likes to go.
So cute. So we're going to just do a little bit of upper body because our legs just need a bit of a break, but one leg is still going to be active for both legs, but one's going to be doing something. So throw your leg off, your body off balance by lifting your left leg. That leg stays in a hover. Your arms come forward with your thumbs pointing up towards the sky. And then we lift and we keep that palm position as we pull back. You can either lengthen all the way back down, or you can maintain that position, squeeze back and hold the hover. Your eye gaze to the front of the mat. After you've done 6 with that left leg up, you just swap the legs over. Get those chests higher, pull those shoulder blades together. Squeeze your glutes. Lengthen that other leg. You've done your last one, which is coming up. Just drop everything back down. A little look to one side. Take a little wriggle in those hips. All right, let's start working those glutes a little bit more. Buttocks, hips. We're going to slide our hands on our shoulders to pick ourselves up. We're going to immediately do a cat-cow to get our spine position stretched a little bit more. So lift the chin, lift the butt, dip the spine. Don't look too much at my position as I'm leaning to my right leg in. And then go the other way. Tuck under, chin tucks, tailbone tucks. So belly control, spine flexion. Where's my music button? And then go again. Chin, bottom, shoulder blades pull back. Suck the belly in, that's perfect. Curve. Really make this into as much flexion as possible because our spine's done a lot of extension already today. Take one more breath as you squeeze in here, then exhale, undulate back to neutral spine. Drop down to your elbows, take the pressure off your wrists. Take your balance into your left leg, hover your right knee. We do 1 hamstring curl all the way back to a hover. So we just simply lift up and release back. But remember, you can all, at any point you want to just do it free flowing like me with no band, you can. One more. Hold up, look forward, straighten, bend. So what you want to try and do is keep that knee all the way up in line with your hip. When it starts to drop down, force it back up again. 6, 5, 4, 3. Legs stay straight. We go back to those pulses. So last one, lengthen away. Dead straight leg. Little squeezes in that right butt cheek. Left butt should be kissing it. Come on, press it. 10, 9. Dead straight legs. Extend those knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release now. And then just walk your elbows in as you sit into some form of child pose. By that I mean you can't take your knees wide for this. So get as close down as you can go. please. Or you can do what I'm going to do, just come into a bit of a cat stretch here. Bring yourself forward. Tuck your toes, come into a plank. Now take your legs as wide as they will go to feel that resistance. And then try and demo alternate knee tap. Go sit down there and cry. So the wider your legs are doing this, you're going to instantly have that tension back in the outer thighs and buttocks. So why not move them wider? And if you feel in control, you can go fast. Come on, keep moving it. You've got another 10 seconds of these. Don't let those buttocks move. Last 5 seconds. And if you can, hold your planks there. Take one more deep breath. And then load. Release up. Turn your head the unnatural way to how you would usually lie down. You're trying to figure out which way to feel more.
The both of us.
We kind of all just would naturally turn it to a normal place, but now you
I don't have
yourself.
I don't have a normal place for that. That way, maybe.
So lengthen your arms forward and bring your legs together. Last one, lying down on our tummies. We're going to lift everything up to a floating position. Open your arms and your legs out wide. Pull them all the way back in and pop them down for a brief moment and repeat. Up, open, close, release. Now, if you don't like this, then do one upper body, drop it down, then do one lower body, drop it down. Don't alternate with the parts. What I want to see are your legs and arms opening at the same angles. So if your legs don't open that wide, neither do your arms. I want you to keep them. Don't need to pull your arms all the way out. I just want you to think about that stretch in the arm, in the legs. Beautiful. Okay, 4 more of these. Hold your last arm. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then press, press, press. Everything you've got in those glutes now, lift up. Squeeze your shoulder blades to pull your arms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let it go. Very nice doing this about bouncing this. Didn't know. Now use this opportunity to carefully transition back into that cat stretch. Pull your hands a little bit further in towards your knees this time, and then curve and hold. So whilst you're in this stretch, focus on pushing into the floor a little bit more to open those shoulder blades. See if you can tuck your tailbone a little bit more. See if you can tuck your chin a little bit more, so everything's flexed. And then as you bring yourself back to neutral spine, drop back down to elbows, knees underneath your hips, flat back, eye gaze slightly forward. Hover your left knee. When you're ready, you squeeze it up, you drop it down. I'm hoping my knee will be fixed by Friday. Got you Friday. It's my favourite day of exercise.
This one, everyone else.
Not like I'm going out sort of something.
It's my favourite day of exercise.
It is Friday, in fact, Sunday next.
Do you have a favourite day of exercise?
Friday.
No, the one where you don't do any tends to be the favourite.
Rest day.
That's
Yeah.
my favourite day.
So that is also the favourite day, which is the day on Friday.
So what is it?
Okay,
What's the exercise?
what I do,
On Friday, yeah.
it's a hit class followed by combat.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like much.
It's fun. 4, 3, get those hip bones pointing down towards the floor. 2, last time this one stays up into the air. We lengthen away, do one leg, and bend it in. Extend and bend. So that thigh stays dead still, and you squeeze the heel to its maximum into your butt. Lovely. Let's lift those knees up an inch or so. Give me 6, 5. I'm doing my exercise. 4.
You are.
Yeah, we're doing the wrong exercise. 3,
Right.
2. I know I have to its legs. It's okay. Then lengthen your leg and give some little pulses. Again, I'm sweating now. Dead straight, dead straight. Come on, lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Release. And again, you try and sit yourself into a bit of child's pose if you can, or just stay with elbows. No, that's fine again. Maybe lean your head into your hands. And then you'll be glad to know that we're going to slowly swing around and come and lie on your backs. Now, as you know, when I teach Pilates, I like to do a range of motion of the spine. We haven't done any rotation, so we're going to go into arms up. Anthony, jump back up again.
Go on, get your weight.
Yeah. Legs to tabletop. Feet together, knees open. And we're going to roll over to the right. See if you can brush your right leg to the floor. Back into centre. Everyone pause in the middle. Pivot from the hip, tap your heels to the floor. Is there anyone listening to me and actually doing what I'm saying? There's not one of you doing what I'm saying right now. Right. Écoutez. Feet together. Knees wide. Look at that leg position. Diamonds in the sky.
No, you didn't say diamond, that's right.
Sorry. Now you rotate over to the side. If you can brush the floor with those legs, that lifting the left shoulder blade. Amazing. We pause in the middle. We tap down. We lift up. We rotate to the left.
Oh.
Are we only going one side?
No, alternate.
I should have brought another weight, shouldn't
So I'll get it for you. Apart from the mental down bit, I have to pick up weights. Wait, you got there to get it?
I did.
What is it?
15. You get used to where everything is for next Tuesday. Thank you.
It's going to be a good old strength one. Already decided that. Very tough class. Right, knees open. I'm not seeing diamonds. I'm not seeing any shape. Come on, work it, work it, work it. Remember that tap down in the middle, push from your hips. Your legs up. So that's it. Nothing stopping you when you're in the same flow. So when you do that,
When I go this way, right, my shoulders straight off. Not the other side. Yeah, so do you still push it or do you just go
as long as you've got the control, you don't feel like it's straining anything.
It's not straining. Yeah, it's just giving up. Sure.
Right, knees wider, please. Use your foot feet to push those knees wider. Now we're going to do one more on each side. So I feel like being here for 5 minutes. When you've done your last one on each side, you float your legs back to the middle, open your knees a bit wider, and just press open your little pumps. If you want more on your abs, you should push your hips away a little bit more. There goes your lower belly a little bit more. Press it open. Come on, press, press, press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We lift those knees a little bit further in. Close the knees together. Fold the heels down towards your bottom and pop your knees to the right. Take a little stretch here. Open your left arm out wide. Maybe catch that top thigh. And just twist. Now release your hand from that side. Open the top knee. Engage the abs. Lift those legs back up to that diamond. So here you are. You can repeat those little pulses, or you can push your legs wide into a V and do the same there. But I want to see knees turning out. Knees turning out. Toes turning out. Extend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then just bend them back together again, lower the heel down towards your bottom, float your legs over to the left, and twist into that right shoulder blade. So you might want to catch the thigh of your left hand. Engage your abs. Lift your legs back up to centre and pop your feet down to the ground. You might be slightly wonky on your mat, have a little look, brush yourself back into centre again. Arms can stay wide, or you can bring them down by your side with palms facing down. Tuck your shoulder blades under, roll those hips up into a bridge. Take your weight to your right leg, pull your left knee in towards your chest. Now, extend that left leg straight, bend it back in towards your chest again. Extend it straight, bend it back in towards your chest again. So push and bend, hip flexion. You need to use a lot of squeeze of your right buttocks. Keep those hips beautifully stable and high. 6 more. Come on, press away. Pull it. Last 3. 2. Now everybody pull your knee all the way into your chest and pulse it in. Press against that band. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. 8, 7. Hips up. 5, 4, 3. Last 2. Pop it down on the ground. If you need to briefly rest off now, drop your bottom down, or just keep your weight equal in both legs. If you're on the ground, roll yourself back up again. Right knee into the chest. Strong in that left glute. Let's go. Right leg extends and bends. Yeah. I'm already starting things. That's this close. It's something that I've created as my injury involved the left knee clip at the back, but it's deep within. Okay, 6 more. Can you elevate a little bit more? Oh, there. 4, 3, 2. Hold that knee into your chest. Let's do it. Pump it, pump it. Now get your hips higher. Push deeper into that left butt cheek. 7, 6, 5, even further in towards your chest. Last 2 and 1. Drop the foot, roll it out. Take a big breath there. Abs on, legs to tabletop. Okay, I like to rest my hands behind my head for these with when I'm doing lower abs. You keep your arms down by your side, and you're going to tap the left foot down, pull it in. Just the left tap, pull it in. Now I'm seeing instantly some wrong techniques happening. Your leg stays at 90 degrees, that doesn't change. You push from your hip, the heel taps wherever it lands. I'm going to allow you to do this with straight legs if you wish. You can extend both your legs. Just the left leg going down and coming up again. It's entirely your choice. Not one person doing straight legs, please. On my own, to out of band. Lenny. One more. If you're doing straight legs, the other leg needs to be straight up in the air. Now listen to my instructions. Drop your left leg to a hover, whether it's bent or straight, and that right leg is going to pull in, so the left leg is still. Come on, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. 6, 5, get your leg off the floor. That's right, one.
2, 1.
Ready? Basically, I just make it as easy as possible for yourself then. Thank you. It's a skill I have. Seems to be quite good with verbal instructions. I don't think they're giving me more. Also, I can't talk half the time. My brain doesn't work, so that doesn't help either. Take a breath. Okay, reset yourself back up. Legs to tabletop. Let's try that one again, but make it a little bit more on the other leg. Yeah. Tabletop. Left leg stays where it is. Right foot taps down and comes back in. So everyone's working 90 degrees. It's your right side active now. After your next 2 or 3, you can then, if you want to, do this with both legs straight. So both legs up to the sky. Your left leg stays there, your right leg drops. Okay, you're going to go 4 more now, please. When you've done your full 4, you lower that right leg down to a hover. And that left leg, let's go. Pump it in on its own. The right leg stays hovered if you can. 8, 7, move it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug your knees in. And whilst you're hugging them in, you rock it side step. Take control. Slide your bands off your legs when you're ready. Good. Let yourselves, your feet come together, knees out, and just take a little rock side to side. So you're doing the absolute opposite to what your legs have been doing for the last 50 minutes. 45 minutes, whatever it is. Now, you're going to slide your knees together when you're ready. So take as long as you want, your little seesaw looking motion. And then you're going to pop that band around your left foot, around the ball of the foot. Take that left leg straight up to the sky with the back. Slide your right leg flat down to the ground. Don't look at my leg, but you want to get that left leg as straight as it will go. Pull your left hip towards the floor and then use your arm to pull that thigh in towards you. So every time you breathe out, you have that opportunity to straighten the leg more and pull the thigh further in towards you. Pull the toes towards your right shoulder so your left buttock begins to lift slightly off the floor. Allow your toes to fall into the right a little bit more. Push your heel out to the left. And then use your right arm to drive the toes further in towards you. Bend your right knee whilst you're there. Take your left arm out wide, using your weight if you need to, and let both your legs fall over. So that's why I need to bend your right leg. That supports your hip, and then the left leg follows. You can go as far as you like. I'm not going further than that, but you ideally are in line with your hip. You're driving your toes towards your right shoulder. So your right leg is relaxed on the floor. And your left leg is all the way over. Twist. But leave your shoulder in the floor. I just can't do it. Basically, don't do anything I'm doing today. Yeah, it's all wrong. And then lift that leg up carefully. As you bring it up, the right knee comes with you, but let it drop back out to the side. Take the band with your left hand and let the leg drift over to the left. Pull about halfway down and pull the leg in towards your left shoulder. You might want to put your right hand in the inner thigh of the right leg and stretch the inner thighs. And then begin to lift that leg up when you're ready. The right knee also comes up, and then we can pop the left ankle over the right knee, losing that band for the next minute. Pick up your right thigh, find your glute stretch. That might be behind the thigh, that might be in front of the shin. But wherever it is, you want to also try and get your spine pushed into the floor, which means your head is flat down, your shoulders are pulled back, and the base of your spine is also on the ground if possible. And you're just trying to drive the right thigh in towards you, open your left knee out. And if you want to, you can take a little rock side to side here. If you are taking a little rock side to side, drift over into the right buttock, pause there, and then just do another 10 seconds, pushing into that left butt cheek. Okay, when you're ready, release that right thigh. Pop the left foot down. Band around the ball of the right foot. Leg up high to the sky. Once it's up there, you slide your left leg down. You push that right heel up towards the ceiling, toe down, straight to the knee. How nice to have a class. No one moving today.
Just thinking that no one's played off, I think.
Takes the pressure off the balance, really. Did you go and do your extra bits last week when you had to leave and didn't do one side?
Of course I did.
Yeah.
I am at that door in the middle of the office whilst hosting a meeting. I fancy myself.
There's dedication for you, Ben. See?
Now I've got to score off the premises because nobody understood what I was doing.
Straighten that knee a little bit more. And then begin to allow it to drift across to the left a little bit. Pull it in towards your left shoulder. Turn the toes in, push your heel out. Now begin to bend your left knee. And then let the legs go over to the left, open your right arm out and take a stretch and rotation. So that hamstring continues, but we rotate this spine at the same time. So do what I'm doing again. You trying to figure out how to rotate?
I'm trying to find the biting point, as it were.
Right.
And I'm not really very successful.
You can get those toes a little bit higher up towards your left shoulder.
I'm still trying to get back. Shoulder off.
Good, it's a good try.
One thing to say about me is I'm very trying.
Okay, let's carefully bring our legs back up to the middle again. Slide your left knee out to the side and then open the right leg about halfway and pull the toes up towards your right shoulder. So this time we're trying to do the opposite. We're trying to turn the toes down and the heel up. A little bit further, toes towards the right ear. And then begin to ease off as you bring your leg back to the middle. The left knee points back up to the sky. You top the right ankle over the left knee. Lose your balance completely now. Lift the left thigh, catch the hamstring or around the front of the shin. And then lower the head, the shoulders back down, bottom back down, right knee opens out. And you can just take a little rock side to side. And you land a little bit more into that left buttock, where you find your stretch a little bit more. Take a little breath there. And then just breathe both your feet. Slide your legs in towards you, hug them in towards your chest, catching around the back of the thighs. One more rock side to side. And then use your legs to draw yourself up. And let's just finish off seated. Hands and knees lift up tall, chest up, head up. Pull your shoulders back together. And then go the opposite. So just lean. It's quite nice. And then bring us out to neutral. Everyone sit up beautifully tall. Open the arm. Take a breath in. Exhale up. Interlace the fingers. One big stretch up. Big overhead clap. Low down clap. Breathe out. Breathing through. Thanks, guys.
They're your bands.